Everyone, I'm Saya Parkoff, licensed clinical social worker, high performance coach, speaker, and educator of ancient Jewish wisdom. And this is Parsha RX, mental health prescriptions from the weekly Torah portion. In Parashat Shoftim, the Torah warns us again and again, clear away idolatry. Don't let false gods take root in your midst. Rabbi Lord Jonathan Sacks of blessed memory asked, "Every age has its idols. What are ours?" He warned those who worship the idols of the age perish with the age, while the worship of eternity lives on. And he was right. Because today's idols don't look like statues of stone. They look like the idol of body image when our reflection in the mirror determines our worth. The idol of money when peace of mind is sacrificed to chase for more and more. The idol of what others think when approval means more than truth. The idol of social media likes when our value rises and falls with an emoji. The idol of power when dominating feels more important than serving. Renowned psychiatrist and Torah giant, Rabbi Dr. Abraham Twerski of blessed memory, said that addiction is today's form of idolatry. Now, we tend to think of addiction in the obvious ways: alcoholism, drug addiction, overeating, gambling. But the others, body image, money, approval, likes, power, they're all addictions just as much. They demand our loyalty, drain our energy, and rule our choices. Rabbi Shais Taub explains that addictions and compulsions, idolatry, are really attempts to fill a spiritual void. And in 12 step recovery, we say we all have a God shaped hole. If we don't fill it with God, we're going to try to fill it with other idols. And they promise relief, but they don't truly deliver. And here's why Parsha Shoftim always falls during the month of Elul. Elul, the month prior to Rosh Hashanah, is the month of return. A time to look honestly at what has been ruling us. If body image, money, approval, likes, or power are sitting on the throne of our hearts, there's no room left to crown God as king on Rosh Hashanah. And neuroscience, of course, echoes the Torah wisdom. False gods hijack the brain's reward system. They give us a quick hit, a compliment, a like, a purchase, a position of power. Boom, dopamine hit. But in the end, they leave us emptier than before. Healing comes from compassion, presence, and connection, which literally rewire the brain for freedom. So, what is our mental health prescription for this week and really for the whole month of Elul? Name the idol. Say it out loud: body image, money, approval, likes, power, fill in the blank. Naming breaks denial. You got to name it to tame it. Then interrupt the cycle. When you feel pulled, pause for 90 seconds, breathe, pray, place a hand on your heart. This resets the nervous system. Next, fill that hole with God. 12 step language: every human being has a God shaped hole. Instead of filling it with idols, take a step of connection, a short prayer, a verse of Tehillim, Psalms, a moment of gratitude. And finally, choose service over self. Every idol says, serve me, but God says, serve others. Do one small act of kindness to redirect your energy towards what truly matters. Because idolatry enslaves us, but turning back to God, to truth, to service to others, there lies true liberation. Elul is the season to name idols, interrupt their grip, and refill the empty space with God, so that on Rosh Hashanah, your heart is free to say, Hineni, here I am. From the Garden State of New Jersey, Shabbat Shalom.